Hey there YouTube, this is Joke Skates, and I just made some new ink, and this is really nice. I don't know, you'll see it, there it is. It's just nice violet, and you know, I mixed some of my old ink in with some ink I made from a Sharpie king size. What I did is, I'm going to tell you how to do it. As you know, a Sharpie king size, you can't undo it, so what I did is I kind of like tore the top off. It's made out of aluminum, so it's really easy. So you're going to want to take the cap off, and you can see the nib, and you know, yeah, it's just like a piece of felt. You're going to want to take some pliers. I have needle noses, whatever, it doesn't matter any pliers do, and pull it out. You're going to want to twist it at the same time, because I don't know, this just doesn't come right out. So you're going to want to get the nib out. Once that happens, there'll be I'll try to show you this torn off piece. Imagine this being the top. Right there, you're going to want to just kind of like work like cones. You're going to want to stick the tip of your needle nose plier in and kind of pry to the side, and it'll just immediately tear. And you kind of just cork it around and around and around until you can see the whole ink cartridge. I put it in here with a nail polish remover because I honestly believe that's a better solvent than rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to let it sit for a while. And because I know the Sharpie king size is basically fade proof. And yeah. So now I have this new ink, and I'm going to let it sit for a while. And what I'm going to want to do after it's been sitting for maybe like a day or two, or however long you want to let it sit, the longer you let it sit, the longer the ink marinades, the better staining it is, the better it is. Yeah, I'm going to, you know, put some rubber gloves on and like squeeze the ink thing, because that's where all the good juices are going to be. And you know, and that's once they're all in the ink will be nice staining. Now, the Sharpie king sizes, they do fade after a while, but that's after, you know, like months, and they kind of turn, but they leave a ghost when buffed. Not with paint, but they won't really scrub off too easily. They're not like made for graffiti, but you know, they help any ink that you want to make. So yeah, well, this is my quick ink tutorial. Yeah, and yeah, this is my new ink. It's pretty thick too. Alright, yeah. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace. This is Joke Skates. Hey there YouTube, this is Joke Skates, and today I finally, you know, bottled my my ink I made with the Sharpie king size, and obviously nail polish remover. And I'm going to be putting it in my ghetto, whatever it's called, my ghetto Doom Dirty. Here we go, so that's standing up. I got my little, you know, shaker in there. It's completely empty. As you can see, I got my hands completely fucking soaked in ink. Waste of ink, whatever. Yeah, but the shit is, it's like a deeper color than my last one. It's more black, obviously, because of the black thing, but it's also a really nice violet, as you can see on my glove right there, and that's concentrated. So, you know, here we go. I'm going to start pouring it. Okay, here we go. I have a lot of it, too. It's awesome. I hate that. That's gay. I'm going to pour out a little bit. So I always have one of these, a little thing to soak any spillage up, because that happens to, like, you know, a lot of people. Waste of ink, whatever, everything's stolen. Alright, so now I have our nib, our mohair nib, which is still standing up after a bunch of things. I removed the pump regulator because it obviously makes it flow better. Alright, and there we go. And now it's done. Let me see, let's cap it off and shake it. Alright, so now let's set this aside, cap off our ink, get our little chamois here, you know, just wipe off everything. don't want shit laying around. That'll fuck up shit. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that. Alright, there's my bottled ink. I'm going to set that behind you. Behind whatever. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is also wipe off whatever it is. I don't know if I did that already. I forget. Alright, so now we don't need this anymore. God, that is soaked. I'll put that over there. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this piece of poster paper to show you how it looks. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this in action. I'll just do it like this. Right here. Alright, you know, I'll try and see this. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Here is the Ghetto Doom Dirty. And here I go. Alright, here. Oh, there we go, drips. See a line? Oh, look at that. Look at that, that's beautiful. It's really nice ink. It's not really streaky. It's alcohol or solvent based. So really nice. You know, it's kind of absorbing into this. This is pretty glossy paper too, which means that this is pretty deep in there. I don't know. It might, whatever. Yeah. So my overall rating of this ink is really good. I don't know. As you can see, if it's solvent based, it's gonna soak in deeper. And, you know, it's going to be harder to buff, and also since this is a lot of shit, just concoctions mixed together, it's just a nice concoction, which makes it, like, yeah, you know, a lot better. Yeah, so this is, Joke Escapes. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.